Guys, I get asked from time to time about the cameras and what have you that I do my videos with, and I know you've heard me talk about the AS200, so I thought I'd give you some idea of the AS200. You can see it in relationship to my hand. The AS200 is a pretty small device, and GPS, and of course it has the switches bring up various parameters and what have you to change on the screen. Start-stop button is simply on the back of it, so it's pretty easy to operate. Lots of things you can do with it. I'm shooting 60 frames per second, 1080 picture quality. So anyhow, all those are variables and you can adjust it pretty much any way you want. What I do is I just took one of my hats. This happens to be a Curly Walk-A-Line Kennel hat here. And basically found a screw, you can get them in any hardware store, that will fit the tripod mounting screw on the camera itself. You strictly put the screw through the hat, and then it's just a matter of attaching the camera to your hat bill, and you're ready to go. And basically what you do is you turn the camera on, and it's in the movie mode, and once you've got the camera on, then you have your monitor and bracelet. You simply turn it on. Chuck did a good job getting started here. I've got it on backwards, but let me quickly reverse that for us. Should extend down your arm. So anyhow, I've got it back on here. There's your monitor. You turn it on, and then it goes through a syncing process where it finds the camera. Once it finds the camera, it has a display. It's displaying what we're looking at. So you're seeing what the camera is looking at, and you're ready to go. And once you've got the hat on, show my bald head here this morning. Once you've got the hat on, be sure and make sure that the camera is horizontal with the ground. If you point it up, or especially down, it will give you a global effect, and the picture will be around it a little bit. So anyhow, put the camera on, and somebody asked me about the weight and what have you. Guys, you don't even know what's on there. I had an episode down in Louisiana where I kind of showed my rear because I forgot that everything I was doing was on my camera. I had a dog that was acting up a little bit, and so they caught me in action. So anyhow, once you've got it up there, as far as controlling it, there is a button on the wristband where you tell it to record, which you heard it beep. Now it's in the record mode, and I'm recording what we're looking at. And you go about your hunting, and you just forget about it. The only time I use the monitor is initially when I'm at the car and I line the camera up just to make sure I've got good alignment on my camera on my hat. I look at the monitor. After that, I never look at it when I'm out there. Secondarily, the monitor, you can, if you were out on for extended period of time and you wanted to watch the video that you had recorded, you can watch the video on this monitor. So you can play it back to yourself. But normally those things don't get used at all. Once you've turned it on in the field, you're recording. I record what's going on with my dogs. When I'm through recording, it's simply hit the button, you get the beep sound, you turn it off, and the camera's off, and you go about your business. You get home, dismount your camera. Camera comes with a USB cord to attach it to your computer. Have access to that cord here. You simply attach it. I use the Sony software that will then move the images from the camera itself to my computer. There's a piece of software Sony provides. Once you have it in the computer, then you're ready to go with whatever you want to do with it. I use PowerDirector 13, where I do all the editing and what I have in my videos, plus that has the capability to upload to YouTube. So anyhow, that's kind of my process. I just wanted you to see the camera. One thing I like about the little thing is it also has GPS. I think sometimes folks get confused that the GPS that I provide is where did the camera go, not necessarily where did the dogs go. So when it's attached to my hat, you're watching the path that I walk, where I went, and of course it will pass those video files to this piece of software, embed those in the video if you choose to, and so you can watch the path of where you went as the action is taking place on the screen. So anyhow, that's a little bit about the AS200 and how I use it here at Kwalk. Yeah, thanks for the opportunity, guys.